All right, guys, before we get started, I want to talk about some tools and products that I use in this video. And there's some that I don't use in the video, but I just want to show you anyway. So first, to start off with the tools, you need a rat tail comb for the parting. I like to get the one with the metal tip because it gives a more precise part. Have a detangler. This one came from Sally's. And if you don't have either of these, this will work. It won't give as much of a precise part because the comb part is so thick, but you can still use this to part and detangle. Okay, for the moisture, I actually love this Jamaican black castor oil water from As I Am. I spray that on her hair, pretty much soak her hair with that, and then I will follow up with like a leave-in conditioner or some type of cream. So in this video, I don't use any of these, but on other times I have used these before. So I love Pattern Beauty leave-in conditioner. I love the Milkshake from Kaleidoscope, and I love the Daily Dose Miracle Moisture Leave-In Conditioner. I got this from Sally's. Okay. All right, so the cream I would use, or I used in this video, I used the Camille Rose Almond Joy Twisting Butter. So after I moisturized or wet it with this, I sealed the moisture in with this cream. And sometimes I will also use just this aloe vera gel. For her edges, I use the Shine and Jam Conditioning Gel. I just started using this one in this video. Before that point, I did not use anything on her edges. And then to seal everything in, I use Ferris Garden hair oil. There's another oil that she has that I really love, and I love this one as well. I need to buy some more. I'm empty. Okay. To tie it all together, to put it up, I would either use these elastic bands without the metal part on it, or I would use these rubber bands here that I also purchased from Sally's. All right, let's get started. All right, so guys, I'm going to take a rat tail comb with the metal end, and I'm going to go ahead and part her hair into two sections. I like to get a little funky. I don't go straight back all the time. Sometimes I do a zigzag part, so we'll stick with that one for this time. So we'll do zigzag. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Let me get a little closer, dear. If you have to pull apart softly, you know, as you're parting and detangling. She's a big girl. She always sits here like she's at the beauty shop getting her hair done. So I know my zigzag isn't perfect. Hold your head down, Layla, so the camera can see. So my zigzag isn't perfect, but I mean, it's just fun and cute. So I do that all the way back. And then I'll section one part off, and I will clip it. Where's my clip? There it is. There's my clip. All right. So from here, you can proceed to brush the edges and put it in like two little curly buns like that. But what I'm going to do is just cornrow just a little bit here. Maybe give her 3 and then twist it up and make a ball out of it. So I honestly think that that's part of her length retention because I don't leave her ends out all the time. Sometimes we will do this for maybe a day or two, but the majority of her hairstyles are twisted all the way to the ends where I'm protecting her ends. Ever since her 3rd birthday, which was in May, I've actually started putting just a little bit of this little edge control on her edges. I did not do that at all when she was tiny. So I just put a little bit on there just to lay it down. I also don't want to use a ton of product either just because I don't wash her hair often. I don't want it to be a lot of buildup. So from here, I'm just going to part Keep in mind that we have that zigzag going down the middle. And I love this little comb from Sally's. I don't even think it's a detangler. I think it's supposed to be a teaser or something, but it has 3 rows. And I start at her ends when I'm detangling. And I work my way to her roots. Now, most of you are avid braiders. I braid every now and then, as far as like box braids for my hair. But as far as like cornrows and like doing funky little styles like that, I don't do that. So my method to just make it look cute is I take actually 2 sections. Get a little closer on this one. I take 2 sections, take the left one, and I overlap it on the first one like I'm about to do a twist. Really, Layla?
You hurt me, Mommy.
I'm sorry. And then from there, I'll grab a 3rd section to start the braid. So I don't start with the 3 at the very top. And her braids are not going to be tight at all. I'm just kind of loosely overlapping and incorporating these braids together. Take that down, sister. Thank you. Now from here, I will just join 2 into 1, and I'll just twist it to the end. And then you have your, I'll show you one more time, and then I'll just cut the camera off and show you the final product. Turn this way for me, sister. So I'm gonna go a big section. It doesn't have to be small sections. You can do small if you want. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing. Put a little cream on it. You never want to detangle like with no product or just super dry. You want to have that liquid on it like we started at the beginning, and then pour oil. All right, so we're gonna do that same braiding technique where we start with 2 sections. 2 sections, I'm gonna overlap this one and pull a 3rd one from the back. All right, I'm at the end of that braid. I'm gonna combine 2 and then twist from there. Sometimes you have to move with them. She's normally pretty good about sitting here. I think just because the camera is on, she's getting kind of anxious. cheese. Is it out your mouth? All right, say bye, guys.